Hi guys, and welcome to the Work From Home channel. My name is Casey, and today's video is going to cover what is needed to work from home. If you haven't watched my last video of the pros and cons to working from home, I will go ahead and have that link below, so go ahead and check that out as well. Let's go ahead and get started. So one of the things needed for work at home would actually be education and experience. Minimal education needed would be a high school diploma or GED. If a position requires more than a diploma or a GED, it will be listed under the requirements of the listing for the job. Same with experience. Experience needed will depend solely on the job itself. This can be found within the job requirements of the listing for the job. It's important to ensure you read everything before you apply to any position, and it's also important to have an up-to-date resume ready to go. Patience. This is a big one. A lot of times when people are looking for work from home jobs, sometimes they can get discouraged because of the time that it does take to actually, get the job. There's a lot of research going into it. You have to research the companies and figure out, if that's something right for you. You're going to be applying to a lot of jobs that will turn you down. This is going to be a new venture for you, so it can take time to learn how to adjust to all of those things. So main thing is just have patience and don't get discouraged with any of it. So a quiet area. A quiet area designated as your workspace. This usually means a room that has a door that can be locked. It is separate from the rest of your home. No background noise like a TV or radio. No working in public places such as a coffee shop or etc. A babysitter. So the most common misconception about working from home is that you will be able to watch your children. That is not the case. You will need to have a plan in place for childcare. Most people believe that because they work from home that they're able to, get up and care for their children or do things around their house, and that's just not the case. I can tell you experience in the positions that I have held, starting from frontline, working all the way up into management and training, that I have seen so many people get let go from a job because of the background noise that they have going on. So it's really important that there's no children in the background that they can hear, anything like that. You want it to be professional. You have to treat it just like as though you're in an office, and that's what the job will expect. Those are a part of the job expectations. So also with that, you will need a backup plan for childcare in the event that a child is sent home from daycare or school. That way you can continue working. Equipment. So one of the basic things that you will need is a landline with no features. So this means POTS. So that means plain old telephone service. So this means no caller ID or voicemail, no call waiting. Basically the phone needs to ring only. So no call forwarding, nothing. Plain telephone. Computer equipment, you'll need a headset, etc. And this will all be dependent upon the job itself, though. This will be listed within the job posting. There are certain companies that will provide you with the equipment, and it will say it in the actual job posting itself. However, most 1099 contractor positions will require you to have your own computer that meets system requirements. Internet. So there are different internet requirements for each job. You will need to have a high-speed internet. It needs to be able to connect directly to the modem or router. No Wi-Fi in most cases. Your connection will need to be hardwired. And again, these will be discussed as far as requirements within the job posting itself. Dedication. Dedication. You have to have that dedication to succeed in wanting that job, finding that job, and keeping that job, and learning everything you can about that job in order to be successful. You have to be able to dedicate your time and your resources to it to ensure that everything will be successful for you in the future. So these are just some of the basic requirements for working at home. If you have any more suggestions on what other things that could be needed for work at home, please feel free to leave a comment below with that. We would love to hear about that, because you know what? It just helps others when they're searching for information on this kind of thing. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and hit that notification button. That way you will know when videos come along. And as always, happy job hunting.